week 32 for Dynasty is an alright week. We are still building up to the season finale, which I think that's going to be pretty explosive, but right now we have just more setup. Most of this episode is focused on where is Steven? Where did Steven go? Steven's distraught because Sammy Joe doesn't really want him anymore, so he's off just driving wherever. And, well, not driving wherever, he's just at a bar and he's getting drunk, and he tries to pay for his drink with $100 bill, and they're like, no, you can't pay with just $100 bill. That's not gonna happen. So this guy notices that, and he recognizes who it is, and he recognizes Steven because of the trial that happened at the end of season 1. So everyone in the country knows of Steven's homosexual past. And while Steven has been living a more heterosexual lifestyle more recently, this man thinks he can take advantage of Steven. So we follow them as he takes him back to Denver, and the guy propositions himself. He says, we can go to a seedy hotel and you can do whatever you want to me. And Steven's like, I don't really want to do that anymore. That's not me. And then he threatens him by saying that if he doesn't pay him, he's going to say that Steven came on to him, and it's going to ruin his daddy's reputation. Well, Steven doesn't like hearing this, and Steven doesn't think this is fair, which it's not, so Steven beats the living snot out of him, which is quite amazing to see. It's like, whoa, the writers really like making Steven a really powerful character, which is it's actually really interesting development for this role. Blake finds out that Alexis is responsible for the miscarriage of his and Crystal's child. And Blake hates hearing this, and he's going to evict her. He's going to kick her out of her little apartment area. This is really the crux of the episode. The very end of the episode focuses on this. And Alexis, in true soap opera fashion, proclaims to the camera that she may not be able to have Blake romantically, but she is going to tear him down. And I want to see that, and so did the rest of America. So, what do we think about this episode? Or what do I think about this episode specifically? I think the episode is okay. I think its setup is quite good. But as a standalone episode, it is quite boring. That's the tricky thing with these soap operas. Not every episode is going to be an out-of-the-park episode, and this really is not that. But the things that it's leading to, I think, are going to be spectacular. So, am I excited for the following week's episode? Yes, I am. And actually, there's a 2-week break in between this episode and the following one. But I'm really excited. I'm just excited to see where the end of the season goes. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I felt that way with season 1. I feel that way with season 2 as well. Hopefully, I think over the years you just grow used to watching these types of shows, so the seasons won't feel as long. But for now, season 2 has felt quite long, so I am looking forward to the end of this season. Anyways, I hope you guys will keep coming back to me as we're nearing the end of season 2, and just, come back revisiting the Denver Carrington Mansion with me.